afternoon, Sri Chaitanya. It's nice to see a lot of students here, very young kids, very inspiring. The entire story of Sri Chaitanya started with a lot of children who were inspired to do so well in their life. Every child has a dream to grow, a dream to do well in their life, and go into excellent careers. I think that's the foundation vision for Sri Chaitanya when my parents, Dr. B.S. Rao Garu and Dr. Jansi Garu, has started this institution. And in India, competitive exam environment is not easy. I think every one of you know that, especially for IITs, NITs, and medical schools. It's a very tough, challenging exam. So in order to prepare students for that, we have taken the approach of starting very early on so that we can identify areas of growth for students and make sure they are able to rectify their weaknesses and fight towards the end for the competitive exam. And SCORE is one of these exams now. We are able to conduct this exam throughout the country with the hope that students, if they identify these small aspects where they are missing when they take a test early on, they will be able to rectify those much quicker, faster, and more efficiently before they get to 11th and 12th grades when they have to take the competitive exams. So we are a very target-driven organization focused on results, and of course, for younger grades, all-around development as well. That will give the student the confidence to excel in any competitive exam in their careers, respective careers. So how are we able to do that, right? Along with the team, the academics play a huge role in guiding the student, understanding how to make the student sharper, more creative, more application-oriented. These are the important aspects of any competitive exam. And SCORE will be the foundation in the future for students to identify themselves as one of the players in that large competition. It will give them the confidence that, yes, I have done well, or I am at 60% or 70% or 80%, and I can aspire to grow another 20% in the next 2 to 3 years. It gives an immense opportunity for every child to do so. And this is one of our endeavors and one of our efforts to ensure that we help more number of kids around the country do better for themselves without any financial constraints. We are willing to support all these children. And today, based on last year's SCORE exam, we are giving scholarship prizes to 30 students, and that is just the prizes. And there are thousands of kids who have secured scholarships based on the last year's SCORE exam. And this year as well, we are committed to give 1,000 crore worth of scholarships to the kids who take the SCORE exam in 22-23. We've been lucky. Last year, we've been fortunate that 5 lakh students have participated in SCORE. I think it helped from different states, not just from Andhra, Telangana, or South India. From Kashmir, we had hundreds of students who have taken the SCORE exam last year. So similarly, from different states. And this year, our aspiration is to reach out to 1,000 cities, 10,000 schools, and 1 million participants in SCORE. Now, along with Sri Chaitanya, now we have Infinity Learn, our online education platform, through which we want to reach millions of students who do not have access to our branches close by. Sri Chaitanya has always been treated as a neighborhood branch because Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka, Chennai, states where we are at, we are there everywhere. I think all parents know that. And we want to become that way in the other states as well. So every student should have the opportunity to learn and succeed in life. And our competitive exam environment not just gives student 1 or 2 options, but it gives multiple options in multiple good universities in the country. And India is growing very fast, and times are changing very quickly. So let's get our children ready for the next generation and the next century. Thank you.
It's nice to see our senior team here and also our young children. It's very nice to see you all. Sri Chaitanya is always known for its scholarships. It's known for having a scholarship exam over several years. But the difference over last year and this year had been that until the year before, we were only confined to most of the physical locations where we were present. We were not able to go to other locations. But with help of Infinity Learn, since last year, we were able to reach each and every corner of India. From every corner, any student will be able to attempt this exam and will be able to avail the benefits of the exam. Like Ms. Sushma was saying, this is not only about merit students. Merit students is only a part of this examination. This is also about financially backward students. And over years, we've helped lakhs of them. And we've also had several instances where financially backward families approached us, whether it be auto rickshaw drivers or anybody else, and their kids did very well, and a lot of them went to IITs and medical schools as well. So we take pride in helping as many students as we can. So I hope everybody takes this exam. Everybody can gain out of this. We've helped fulfill crores of parents' dreams so far, and we are hoping to do much more going forward. Thank you.
My job is very simple, to share how is SCORE better than last year or last few years. There are three things which is largely bigger and better in SCORE this year. One, because of COVID, for last 2 years, we could not do SCORE offline. So this year, SCORE will be available in all the 750 odd schools where children can go and take tests on a scheduled date and time. Second, our association with Times of India, I think that makes it bigger and better. This year we tied up with Times of India to have a larger access of SCORE for millions of students in different parts of the country. We will be going to almost 4,000 schools along with them. We'll expect minimum almost 3 lakh students to come through Times of India relationship to come to this, take this SCORE exam. We'll also ensure that with the help of Times of India, we can make it reach to the almost every household for them to know that if there's a student either for merit or for economic reason, scholarship is available. And I think that makes SCORE very, very big and better this year. I think one more thing which is also helping us a lot, that with this platform available, this time SCORE is very different in nature. So what we are trying to do is to say that, students go to school sometimes, somebody has a coaching or somebody is going for a tuition class at a given point of time. It's very difficult to come on a single time to take the test. And what we have done after talking to hundreds of students who have taken SCORE last year is to say that any time from morning 10 o'clock to evening 7 o'clock, you can come and take the test. I think that gives a huge opportunity to a lot of learners who cannot take the test on a scheduled time or a specific time zone. And this is only available for the internet or the platform-based assessment. As far as offline assessment is concerned, there is a scheduled date and time when they have to come to their school to take the test. This year's SCORE is very, very different on multiple aspects. Now, let me take you through a demo of how SCORE is different this year. Let's show you some of the very interesting features for SCORE this year. Can you go up a little how the SCORE STEM challenge this year is? Till last year, we were only doing SCORE. This year, we are calling it SCORE STEM challenge. STEM is the science, technology, engineering, and medicine. And because of that, our focus is largely coming a lot more on STEM challenge this year from round 2 onwards. Can we go a little further up? So if you see, round 1 is a lot more about SCORE test. As we move further, round 2, 3, and 4 are a lot more about STEM challenges. There are some audio-visual challenges, there are some writing challenges, and that makes the SCORE very, very different this year. It is not only about your subject matter knowledge, but it is also about your aptitude, your ability to speak, your ability to communicate in various forms. I think that makes SCORE, and then final national level scores will flow. So SCORE will first happen at a national level, basis the science and math largely, or the aptitude, then move on further testing students on STEM challenges from zones, reason, and finally coming back to national level on overall making a score STEM challenge together, and that's where I think somewhere around February mid, we will again meet with all the brilliant meritorious students whom we have identified over the last 4 months. What is most important here is that score test, which is online, the first test is starting on 5th of September and it will continue till 30th of November. So please come over and start your test on 5th of September. I think that's the day which is the Teacher's Day as well, and this is the best way you can give your Guru Dakshina to the teacher by scoring the best marks, scoring a great scholarship. You will make your parents proud, you will make your teachers proud. If you see, score starts from grade 1 this year. I think that's the big debate which we did. We purposefully thought that why should we leave the grade 1 and 2 students if they have the merit and if they have the zeal and entry to compete, give them an opportunity. So this is what scored this year. We have tied up with Times of India. So let me start with a demo. We'll say, let's do for the first registration of score today from this forum. Can we start the registration, please? So if you're coming to register, you have to put in your phone number to start with. Get it OTP verified. Thank you so much for verifying the OTP. There is a small form where your name is there, which grade you are coming from, what are the grade you are selecting. Your parents' email ID will be very handy for us to keep the communication going, and you will see why it is critical when we start getting into felicitation. We have to reach out to parents, talk to them, and let you know how your child is doing. So you just fill your email ID, select the grade, go to the next step, and this is the time when you select because you selected 10th grade, it shows you NEET or JEE. So select what is your target exam. Do you want to be a doctor or do you want to be an engineer? Basis that you select your NEET and JEE, and then you select your state, pin code comes automatically. You can see, can you just hold on for a second here? You see this, there are a lot of school names here. If you find your school name, great. If you don't, select others. You have a mode of exam as online, and with this means then you can just register now and you can come and take a test from 5th of September onwards, any point of time. Morning 10 o'clock till 7 o'clock the test will be open. If this is an online, you can take test any of the days and between 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock and on your own preference of time. That's how you register for an online examination. While if you want to go to take the offline examination, I will show you how you can select an offline examination. But offline examination is not available in all the cities. It is only available where we have our Sri Chaitanya school or a junior college or one of our knowledge hub or a center where we provide JEE and NEET training. So for example, we'll select Chandigarh city. Please go next. Process remains the same. You select NEET or JEE, select the state or a union territory and select by exam city, and then you can put your school name here. But if you see at the bottom, the mode of examination is offline. Once you select offline, it will ask you a few questions. So can we go ahead and say book my slot, and it asks me Sri Chaitanya Center. It provides you an address, and then you go ahead and select a date, say 16th October, 10 o'clock to 11:30 is your scheduled time. You can pay here and block the seat for taking the examination.
Good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the people who are involved in conducting the score last year, and for a huge number of students taking the test, that is 0.5 millions, that's a 5 lakhs. By looking at the numbers, I would like to keep a task to all the Sri Chaitanyites that in a couple of years we should enroll at least 2 millions in the score. When it comes to the career deciding examinations like NEET and this IIT, JEE Mains and Advance, wherein students, that means lakhs of students from tens of thousands of schools will be taking the test. So in that big test, as it is the career deciding test, then the student must know where he stands in the relative position along with their competitors, along with all other students of that particular stream. So for that purpose, means to enable their goal, that Sri Chaitanya, it is an organization which is producing the top 10, top 100 and the top 1000 ranks in both mains, advanced and NEET consistently. And not only that, pushing the lakhs of students into the professional colleges across the country. Maybe good, the topmost medical colleges and engineering colleges like IITs. So that organization is providing an opportunity to all the students to know their relative position along with some lakhs of students. Thank you very much.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries. First of all, I am very much happy to hear this quote, STEM challenge. It's a wings given to all the students in this India. So to fly, to reach their dreams in a successful path. There are so many students who are best in their knowledge and skills, but financially they are very weak. So I feel wherever we go, north, east, west or south, where there is education, there we can find a banner called Sri Chaitanya. I proudly say about it. So it may be Instagram, Facebook or Twitter or whatever the network it may be. So here we can find only one word where there is education, that is so Sri Chaitanya Educational Institution. So as we have gone along with Infinity Learn as well as core test examination, this core test is really it's giving wings to all the students to reach their goals. So initially we can find, we know that an ancient era says that, so for every 30 years a torch bearer is in front of anything to create a new destiny. So here it is a torch bearer, what I feel, for the students to reach their goals. So I wish all the best to all the team, and it's all our responsibility to take this core test examination for the students to reach their goals. Thank you very much.
So the main motto of this SCORE STEM Challenge Scholarship exam is, there are so many raw diamonds across the India. So we have to identify those diamonds and give polish to them and shine like Kohinoor diamonds. That is our motto. So through this SCORE STEM Challenge examination, we want to make world-class leaders for the coming decade. So previously we have seen so many students from India rose up to the higher level and ruling different companies across the world. Mainly the SCORE exam purpose is the student get benefits in 3 ways. They get access to quality education. And second one, through our program, definitely student can focus on their actual goals. And third one, our environment is we give such environment that every student feels it like a home and they feel more comfortable, and from morning to evening our support will be there throughout their education life. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Honorable Directors of Sri Chaitanya Institutions, administrators present in this event, and AGMs, my senior people and parents and dear students, good afternoon everybody. I'm very happy to be here on this wonderful occasion of launching SCORE STEM Challenge today. let me congratulate the management as well as each and every person. So we are all giving an opportunity to acquire, to opportunity to millions of students to acquire wonderful knowledge. So lakhs of parents and students, thousands of campuses. Thank you all. I wish Sri Chaitanya a great success ahead, and definitely we all feel proud to be with Sri Chaitanya forever. Thank you. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, all the dignitaries. Uh, I would like to thank to be here to explain about our curriculum. Before that, actually here, I would like to congratulate all the team members actually to make the grand success of the score exam last year. Then we got the best students to produce the result. And Sri Chaitanya always thinks for the future generation to give the best, always one step before what the parents thinks. Then we would like to fulfill the students and parents' desires and goals. And always Chaitanya prepares the curriculum according to the new generation. Then our curriculum really helps the students to reach their goals. Once again here congratulate Sri Chaitanya team members and Infinity Learn team members to make the last year the score exam grand success. This year also we make the grand success with the good number, with millions. People are giving actually 1 or 2, but here just no limit, it's infinity. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Very good afternoon, all the dignitaries. I congratulate all the students who scored, who are in top position in the last year score examination. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you once again.
Chaitanya Score Cum Talent exam is one of the most prestigious exam which enables and enhances the inner potential of the student academic caliber to crack the IIT and NEET exams.
Score is very useful to know the strong and weak areas of the particular student in their respective subjects and their topics and subtopics. Score will give the crystal clear analysis of the students about their subjects, about their topics and subtopics. It helps to emerge the students in the right from the foundation level, and the students' knowledge can be enhanced and cleansed to the higher level.
It's a wonderful effort from the protagonists of prestigious Sri Chaitanya. By participating in this test, the students will have the opportunity to test themselves as to how strong they are in objective mode of learning and testing. I wish everyone involved in this gigantic mission all the very best.
Sri Chaitanya is always stands Asia's #1 for its foresightedness, determination and leadership. Now it's time to turn around and have a glance on its unblemished journey with Score once again. Score is at your doorstep to color your dreams. All the best.
Dear students, assess your knowledge with this great challenge, Sri Chaitanya's The Score STEM. Recheck your core concepts, reinvent your strategies, re-energize your goals, reinfuse your self-confidence, reward your efforts. Enroll now. Wish you all the best for your great future.
Score. Sri Chaitanya Outstanding Achiever Reward Examination is one of India's most promising scholarship cum talent search examinations. It is a platform for students seeking a strong academic foundation. Thank you.
Sri Chaitanya Score STEM Challenge is one of the most prestigious exams for school students to assess who have high academic talent and exceptional intellectual ability to crack NEET and JEE.
Score STEM improves your confidence, resilience and self-esteem. It's a great platform to demonstrate your abilities and knowledge amongst an unknown and larger peer group. The challenge will improve your attainment and achievement. So dear students, attempt this challenge and get yourself awarded in the esteemed organization of Sri Chaitanya. All the best.
The future belongs to the students who believe in their dreams. And Sri Chaitanya is here to take care of your dream future with its Score STEM Challenge. Score STEM Challenge invites students to strategize and build solutions to problems using science, technology, engineering, mathematics skills. Then why wait? Take up Sri Chaitanya's Core STEM Challenge and fulfill your dreams and aspirations by laying a strong foundation for the career of your choice.
Good evening, one and all present here. My name is Niriksha. I am studying in grade 4. I am studying in Sri Chaitanya Techno School, Pinya branch. Today I want to talk about Infinity Learn. Infinity Learn is an education where we have fun exams and writing and reading. It's very fun to learn over here, and I'm proud to be a student in 40 students all over India. And I hope Infinity Learn will help me forward be going on like this. And my hobby is to become an army doctor, and I love to save army lives, and I love to India become a developed country as soon as possible. And Sri Chaitanya faculties help me as clearing the doubts as if we want, and making activities as fun, and repeating the questions multiple times and making students to understand. Thank you.
I am studying at Infinity Learn. Infinity Learn is an amazing platform for NEET and JEE aspiring students who are early starters like me. And the best thing about this platform is that they have a separate app for doubt solving, which really helped me a lot to solve my doubt at a specific subject. As I am from Tamil Nadu, I cannot access the schools which are not near me. So this online platform helps people who can't access physical education from Chaitanya schools. And not only that, the free material they provide is also worthy to read. Because of this has made a great impact on my academics. So I thank Infinity Learn for strengthening my weekend areas.
Good evening. So my perspective is, when I look at my son, so he has a dream, and I need to help him to achieve the dream. Now, if I see the competitive exam in India now, it is one of the toughest exams. So things should not come from your brain, rather from your memory, right, from your muscles. So muscle memory is very, very important. Now, if I see the Sri Chaitanya and the Infinity, so they have a very perfect blending between the knowledge assimilation and the speed, what you need in the exam. And when I looked at their teaching methodology now, so I'm very happy that my son is doing the right job. Thank you.
Thank you so much for attending this conference, please. Have a good evening.